Dating can be a tricky game, especially when you feel like you've lost your footing. Maybe you've come across as too eager or needy, and now you're worried you've pushed her away. Don't panic, there are ways to turn things around and regain your confidence. This guide will explore 3 effective techniques to help you get back in the driver's seat and reignite that spark of attraction. Understanding the power dynamic, before we dive into specific strategies, it's crucial to grasp the concept of power in relationships. It's not about domination or control, but rather a balance of mutual respect and attraction. When we talk about getting the power back, we're really discussing how to restore equilibrium and reignite interest. Neediness often stems from insecurity and can manifest as constant texting, seeking validation, or being overly available. While it's natural to feel excited about someone, coming on too strong can be off-putting. The key is to find a middle ground where you show interest without seeming desperate. Now, let's explore 3 proven techniques to help you regain your footing and boost your appeal. 1. The art of strategic distance. Creating space isn't about playing hard to get or using manipulation tactics. It's about giving both yourself and the other person room to breathe and reflect. When you've been overly available or attentive, taking a step back can work wonders. Start by reducing the frequency of your communication. If you've been texting every day, scale it back to every other day or even less. This doesn't mean going completely silent, that could be jarring and counterproductive. Instead, gradually decrease your availability. Use this time to focus on your own life and interests. Reconnect with friends, dive into hobbies, or tackle that project you've been putting off. Not only will this give you a genuine reason to be less available, but it'll also make you more interesting when you do interact. When you do communicate, keep things light and positive. Share snippets of your life that demonstrate you're active and engaged with the world around you. This subtle shift can pique her curiosity and make her wonder what you're up to. Remember, the goal isn't to ignore her or play mind games. It's about restoring a healthy balance where both parties have their own lives and bring value to the relationship. This approach often leads to increased respect and attraction. 2. Cultivating confidence through self-improvement. Nothing is more attractive than genuine confidence, and the best way to build it is through self-improvement. This strategy is about becoming the best version of yourself, not just for her, but for your own growth and satisfaction. Start by identifying areas of your life where you'd like to see progress. This could be physical fitness, career goals, personal skills, or emotional well-being. Set realistic, achievable goals and create a plan to work towards them. For example, if you want to get in better shape, commit to a regular exercise routine and healthier eating habits. If you're looking to advance your career, consider taking courses or seeking mentorship in your field. Learning a new skill, like cooking or a foreign language, can also boost your confidence and make you more well-rounded. As you make progress in these areas, you'll naturally exude more confidence. This shift in energy is often palpable and can be incredibly attractive. Plus, focusing on self-improvement gives you interesting things to talk about when you do interact with her. It's important to approach this process with patience and consistency. Real change takes time, but the results are worth it. As you become more confident and fulfilled in your own life, you'll be less likely to fall into needy behaviors in the future. 3. Mastering the art of engaging communication. Even if you've previously come across as needy, you can shift the dynamic through skilled communication. This technique is about creating meaningful, interesting conversations that leave her wanting more. Start by becoming a better listener. When you interact, focus on really understanding what she's saying instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. Ask thoughtful questions that show you're genuinely interested in her thoughts and experiences. Practice the art of storytelling. When you share about your life, do it in a way that's engaging and leaves her curious. Instead of giving a dry recounting of events, focus on the emotions and insights you gained from your experiences. Use humor wisely. A well-timed joke or playful tease can lighten the mood and create a sense of connection. Just be sure your humor is appropriate and not at anyone's expense. Learn to be comfortable with silences. Resist the urge to fill every moment with chatter. Sometimes, a thoughtful pause can create anticipation and draw her in. Importantly, strive for a balance in your conversations. Avoid dominating the discussion or constantly steering it back to yourself. Show genuine interest in her life, thoughts, and feelings. By mastering these communication skills, you'll create interactions that are engaging, meaningful, and leave her looking forward to the next conversation. This approach naturally counteracts any previous needy behavior by demonstrating your value as a confident, interesting individual. Putting it all together, while these strategies can be powerful on their own, they work best when used in combination. As you create some strategic distance, use that time to focus on self-improvement. Then, when you do interact, apply your enhanced communication skills to create engaging, meaningful exchanges. Remember, the goal isn't to manipulate or play games. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and creating genuine connections. By focusing on your own growth and bringing value to your interactions, you naturally become more attractive and confident. It's also crucial to maintain consistency in your approach. Reverting to needy behaviors will undo your progress, so stay committed to your personal growth and balanced interactions. Patience is key in this process. Change doesn't happen overnight, and it may take time for her to notice and respond to the shifts in your behavior. Trust in the process and focus on your own growth rather than constantly gauging her reactions. Navigating potential challenges. As you implement these strategies, you may encounter some challenges. For instance, she might initially be confused by your change in behavior. If she expresses concern, be honest about your personal growth journey without mentioning that you're trying to get the power back. You might also face moments of doubt or temptation to fall back into old patterns. In these times, remind yourself of your goals and the progress you've made. Having a support system of friends or a mentor can be invaluable during this process. It's also possible that despite your efforts, the dynamic doesn't change as you hoped. In such cases, it's important to be prepared to move on. Remember, the ultimate goal is to become the best version of yourself, not to win over any specific person. The long-term perspective. While these strategies can help you regain balance in a specific situation, they're also valuable tools for long-term relationship success. By maintaining a full, interesting life outside of your romantic relationships, continuously working on self-improvement, and honing your communication skills, you set yourself up for healthier, more fulfilling connections in the future. Moreover, as you become more secure and confident in yourself, you'll be less likely to fall into needy behaviors in the first place. You'll approach relationships from a place of self-assurance rather than insecurity. It's also worth noting that these techniques aren't just applicable to romantic relationships. They can improve your interactions in friendships, professional relationships, and other areas of life. Final thoughts. Regaining your footing after coming across as needy isn't about tricks or manipulation. It's about personal growth, self-respect, and creating genuine connections. By creating strategic distance, focusing on self-improvement, and mastering engaging communication, you can shift the dynamic and reignite attraction. Remember, the most attractive quality is being comfortable and confident in your own skin. As you work on yourself and bring your best self to your interactions, you'll naturally become more appealing, not just to the woman you're interested in, but to people in general. Ultimately, whether this specific relationship works out or not, implementing these strategies will lead you to a happier, more fulfilled life. You'll be equipped with the tools to create healthy, balanced relationships and to navigate the complex world of dating with confidence and grace. So take a deep breath, commit to your personal growth, and trust in the process. The journey of self-improvement is rewarding in itself, and the positive changes in your relationships will be a wonderful bonus. Here's to becoming the best version of yourself and creating meaningful connections along the way. Respectful partnerships based